Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this week we got something new that's been added into the game, the Altar Realm. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all where you'll find that. If you open up your menu inside of the game, you go down here to the bottom left to Task and Quest, you can access the quest counter right here, and inside of here you would find Altar Realm Exploration. And you can actually see here that this has some pretty decent drops inside of here. You can possibly get the Crest Tremo weapons inside of there. All the different Crest weapons can drop. It also has a chance on dropping the Prograde armors. And as well, it also drops a lot of these like different like high-end like augment capsules like Grand Gladiator, Lux Alpha Finale, Gland Gigas Mass Day, the Grand Dreadkeeper 2, Giga Trial. All of this stuff drops pretty frequently inside of there. I was running it quite a bit earlier today. I ran it for like several hours. Nobody in the parties that I was in got a hold of a Crest weapon, but they did get a hold of the new 13-star weapons that are inside of there too. There's new 13-star weapons. Right now they're currently just slightly better than Acrocelio, so I wouldn't really worry about upgrading to one right now currently. But they are actually going to be upgraded later on in the future, like in the coming months. Eventually there's going to be a progression path for those, just like how the Duocelio and Tricelio and all that was before. And the Altar Realm's actually pretty neat. It's a fun little grind. You just go around. There's actually some new enemies inside of there. They revamped like Renus Retem, and they made it to where he's got like a new Starless version, which has like some new attacks and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice chill grind, really. So SEGA has updated the urgent quests that come from Retem region. So they've actually added a rank 4 to the mining rig Retem defense, and they did not upgrade the triggers for that either. So you can only hit that when it's actually like up as an urgent quest that you specifically hit from the urgent quest popping up. There is some new titles for clearing it 50 times, which is pretty crazy, and as well like killing like a certain amount of enemies inside of there. It gives like some master cubes and stuff like that. And they also updated Darkfall's Slowlus, or more like I should really say it's Darkfall's Slowlus, because his ass is slow. And I actually hate this quest now because I'm used to the new Slowlus that we have, the one that's all like fast and has all the extra attacks and everything. But they updated this urgent quest, the rank 2 of Darkfall Slowlus, to where it's the old one. So it's still like super slow, and he's like, it's just not very much of a threat. It's just kind of a boring fight because I'm so used to the newer version of it. I actually hate that they did this. I wish they updated it to like the Malignant version. But that is a new, and inside of both of the urgent quests inside of Retem now, whenever those pop up, you can actually get a hold of like Crest weapon drops and stuff, so it's very worthwhile to run them. It's just not exactly exciting if you're used to the newer version of Darkfall Slowlus. Sadly, they updated the old one where it's just like really slow and everything. So there is going to be a really good reason for you to log in every day in the game and at least complete one quest. As you can see here on the screen, we actually have daily orders now for the new reward box medals here. So every day you can get a hold of 3 of these. It's really easy to get a hold of them too. All you have to do is just complete some daily tasks, reach a certain battle power, which is pretty much freebie. And then the other one is just completing one quest. So if you just complete one quest, you could do like a Stia Yellow Trigger, for example, real quick, and it count as a completed quest, right? Like you can just do that real fast in 1 minute and get that cleared for the day. Now, the reward box here, if you're not worried about how to find it, you open up your menu and the bottom left here, you can go to Quick Task and Quest and then reward box here. And you can see that it has loads of different like Maceta making items inside of here, alpha reactors and also beta reactors. And if you look, it actually has a step 2 progress as well. On step 2, you actually got hold of a Big Bang Scratch Ticket Gold. Which these usually have extremely good rewards inside of them. So we'll go ahead and show you all where that is. If you open up your menu, go down to the bottom right to the shopping cart and then place scratch tickets here. Towards the bottom down here, the Big Bang Scratch Gold here is back. And whenever you look at the prize listing here, you can see there's all sorts of stuff in here that can make you like loads and loads of Maceta, like these gamma reactors times 10. You would actually get 10 million Maceta if you was to randomly pull this. It's a pretty low chance, but that's a pretty nice reward. You can see there's like star gems inside of here and just all sorts of different things, you know, augment transfer passes and vouchers. You can actually just get the straight up in augment transfer pass like completely made, which is nice too. So definitely don't skip out on logging in and doing your dailies now so you get a hold of those reward box medals. So we have a new AC Colab scratch here in the game, Arcanadea style. This is from an anime, so if you're familiar with that, you might be interested in this. They actually have some really good emotes inside of here that come along with this too. There's actually 4 different emotes inside this scratch. I will be previewing these on the channel in the coming days, so be sure to keep an eye out for it. I'll show you what the differences are in all these emotes here. Some of them can use like weapons and stuff like that, like reflect different weapons, so that's pretty cool. This one in particular here, Arcanadea number 2, this one actually shows off the spear type weapons whenever you use it. You can see I have a spear currently right now, so that's why it's showing that camo that I have. So it's pretty neat. We have some pretty good emotes here added. They got some like different like outfits inside of here too. Some of the outfits look really good in my opinion as well. So you might be a fan of some of these outfits that are in here. Really nice little scratch. And towards the bottom, there's actually like different like build parts and like vital gauges, and we got some new stamps and all sorts of good little stuff. So whenever you get into the game, just kind of go through the browse listing and check it out. There's a lot of really good stuff inside of here. I wanted to mention, if you are going to be doing any AC scratching and you plan on purchasing some AC, I am an Epic Games partner. If you decide to purchase AC on Epic Games, you can use my creator code THUNDATHIGHS if you would like to support me. So if you decide to use the creator code THUNDATHIGHS, thanks a lot for the support. The Arks record ranking for this week is going to be a really easy one. So inside of here, it's going to be the South Alio Dash Stage 1. Pretty self-explanatory. We'll go ahead and show you still where you would find it. So if you open up your world map and you go down to South Alio here, it's going to be at this Ryuker right here for the Valflow Falls East. There's a little terminal right there where you'd start it up. So make sure you go do a run of that so you get your Arks record badges for the week. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.